Hi everyone. Hope you all are good. So we're going to start with grade 10 maths. So you can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 10 and then click on view all lessons. So there you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter system of linear equations. The lessons we're going to cover today are: is x, y a solution to the system of equations? Find the number of solutions to a system of equation. Find the number of solution to a system of equation by graphing. Classify a system of equation by graphing. So let's just start with the first lesson, that is x, y the solution of the equation. Where I'm on grade 10 maths, the chapter is systems of linear equation. Let's just start with the first lesson, that is x, y a solution of the system of equation. Let's just start with the example. Here given is x1 a solution of the system of equation. So a point is a solution to a system of equation if plugging the point into each equation results in a true statement. So you have to plug the point in both the equations. If both the equations results true, that means the point is the solution of both the equations. Got it? So let's just start. The point is x1. Let me just do it on board. The point is 6 and 1, and the equation is 3x plus y equals 19, and the second equation is 2x plus 6y equals 19. So just plug in the point in both the equations. X is 6 and y is 9. Just replace x and y with the value 3 times 6 plus y is 9 equals 19. So it would be 3 times 6 is 18. 18 plus 9 equals 26. 26 equals 19? No. This one is false. Let's just see this one. X is 6 and y is 1. Sorry, y is 1 here, not 9. Sorry. Y is 1. 18 plus 1 equals, this is y. 6 times 3 is 18. And 18 plus 1 equals 19. So both sides are equal. The equation is true. Let's just see this one. 6 times 2 is 12. And 6 times 1 is 6. So 12 plus 6 is 18. 18 equals 18. Both sides of the equation is true. So both the equations true. That means yes, 6, 1 is the solution of the system of equation. Got it? Let's just start with the test questions. Okay, the next one is 1, 7 a solution of the system of equations? So the equations are 1 and 7, and the equations are 16x plus 9y equals 13, and the second one is x plus y equals 8. So let's just plug in the point in the equations. Got it? X is 1, y is 9. 16 times 1 plus 9 times 7 equals 13. 16 times 1 is 16. 9 times 7 is 63. Just add them. 3 plus 6 is 9 and 6 plus 1 is 7. This is not equal. False. Let's just put the point in this equation. X is 1, y is 7. 8 equals 8. This one is true, but one of them is false and one of them is true. So that means 1, 7 is not the solution of the system of equation. Both of these equations must be true. Got it? So this is the not the solution. No. Got it? Okay, the next one is 3 8. Is 3 8 a solution to the system of equations? The equations are y equals x plus 5, and the next second one is y equals 2x plus 2, and the point is 3 and 8. X is 3 and y is 8. Let's just substitute in equation number 1. Y is 8 equals 3 plus 5. 8 equals 8. Equation 1 is true. Got it? Let's check for the second one. 8, 2 times 3 and plus 2. 8 equals 2 times 3 is 6 and 6 plus 2 is 8. So 8 equals 8. Both of the equation results true when you plug in the point 38 in both the equations. Got it? That means yes, 38 is the solution of the system of equations. Got it? Correct option is yes. Okay, is 2 1 a solution of the system of equations? The point is 2 1. And the equations are 13x plus 12y equals 5, and the second equation x plus 10y equals 12. X is 2, y is 1. Let's just put a point. It would be 13 times 2 plus 12 times 1 equals 5. 13 times 2 is 26 and plus 12. 38 equals 5. No, false. Let's just substitute the point in this one. X is 2 plus 10 times 1 equals 12. 10 plus 2 is 12 equals 12. One of them is true, but one of them is false. Got it? That means no, the point 21 is not the solution of the given system of equations. Got it? So the correct option is no. Got it? Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. Let me just move on to the next lesson. Okay, the next one is find the number of solutions to a system of equations. Let's just start with the next lesson, that is find the number of solutions to a system of equations. So, how many solutions does the system of equations below have? How do you see the two equations are identical? Got that means the lines are exactly same. The lines are exactly same. The system has infinitely many solutions. Got it? So a system of two equations can be classified as follows. If the slopes are same and the y-intercepts are different, the system has no solution. Got it? If the slopes are different, the system has one solution. If the slopes are same and y-intercepts are same, the system has infinitely many solutions. So for both the equations, and the y-intercept is y, 7. So for both the equations, slopes and y-intercepts are same. That means the system has infinitely many solutions. Got it? Let's look at the next equation. Y equals 10 over 9, x plus 1 over 8, y equals 10 over 9, x plus 1 over 8. So both the equations are exactly same. They have the same slope and same y-intercept. So if the slopes are same and the y-intercept are same, that means the system has infinitely many solutions. Basically, they are the identical equations. So if the equations are identical, the system has infinitely many solutions. Got it? Okay, the next one. Again, the equations are identical. Got it? That means the system has infinitely many solutions. Got it? So let's just start with the practice questions. Okay, how many solutions does the system of equations below have? So both the equations are exactly same. They are identical. Got it? In case when the equations are identical, that means they have the same slope and same y-intercept. So in this case, the system has infinitely many solutions. Got it? So it has infinitely many solutions. Okay, how many solutions does the system of equations below have? Y equals negative 6x plus 5 over 4 and y equals negative 6x minus 7 over 8. So both the equations have same slope, but both the equations have same slope and different y-intercept. So if the slopes are same and the y-intercepts are different, so for these equations the slope are same. The slope for both the equations is negative 6, but the y-intercept is different. That means in this case the system has no solution. Got it? So they have no solution. Okay, the next one is y equals 10x plus 1 over 5 and y equals 10x plus 1 over 5. So both the equations are identical. They are exactly same. So in the case when both the equations are exactly same, that means identical, that means they have the infinitely many solutions. Got it? Okay, y equals 2x plus 1. Again, both the equations are identical. So when the equations are identical, that means they have infinitely many solutions. Got it? When the equations are identical, they have infinitely many solutions. Got it? Okay. The next one is y equals 9x plus 6 and y equals 9x plus 1 over 7. So both the equations have same slope. Got it? And different y-intercept. So when the equations have same slope and different y-intercept, that means the system has no solution. Got it? Okay, y equals 7 over 8x plus 9 over 2 and y equals 1 over 6, 6 plus 8 over 3. Now both the equations have different slopes and different y-intercepts. Got it? So when this both the equations have different slopes and different y-intercepts, that means they have one solution. Got it? So the correct option is one solution. Okay, how many solutions does the system of equations below have? Both the equations are identical. Got it? So when the equations are identical, that means they have infinitely many solutions. Got it? So when the equations are identical, it has infinitely many solutions. Okay, y equals negative 7 over 8x plus 5 over 7 and y equals 5 over 8x plus 8 over 3. So both the equations have different slopes and different y-intercepts. Got it? So when two equations have different slope and different y-intercept, that means they have one solution. Got it? That means they have just one solution. Okay, y equals negative 10x minus 4 and y equals negative 10x plus 6 over 5. So this is the case, both the equations have same slope but different y-intercept. So when the both the equations have same slope and different y-intercept, that means the equation has no solution. Got it? So the correct option is no solution. Okay, y equals negative 4 over 9x plus 4 over 7 and y equals negative 4 over 9x plus 7 over 4. So both the equations have same slope and different y-intercept. So when the equations have same slope and different y-intercept, that means the system has no solution. Got it? Okay, you can complete the rest by yourself later today. Let me just move on to the next lesson. And the next lesson is find the number of solutions of a system is by graphing. So now we're going to find the system of equations by graphing. We're going to graph the equations and we have to see the how many solutions the equation have. Got it? Let's just start with the first question. So first of all, we graph the equations. The first equation is y equals negative 3 over 4x plus 1. Got it? That means the slope is negative 3 over 4 for this equation. The y-intercept is 1. This is the y-intercept. So the point is 0, 1. Got it? Y-intercept means the point where the graph is touching the y-axis. It would be x is 0, y is 1. This is the point where the graph is touching the y-axis. Got it? That is the y-intercept. Then you have a slope that is negative 3 over 4. That means you have to move down 3, 1, 2, 3 blocks and move right 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. So here is the other point. Got it? Just connect these 2 points and make a line. Got it? Use slope and y-intercept and plot 2 points on the graph, then join them and make a line. Got it? Same thing you have to do with the second equation. The second equation is y equals negative x. That means if x is 0, y is 0. So the slope is negative 1. Negative 1 means move down 1 and right 1. So that means the line is passing through the origin and down 1 and right 1, put a point and connect them. You have to plot both the equations on the same graph, find a point of intersection. If two lines intersect at one point, that means the system is consistent and independent with one solution. Got it? If the two lines are parallel, they have no solution. If the two lines are same, the system is inconsistent and dependent with infinitely many solutions. Got it? Let's just start with the practice question. Let's just do the questions on the board. Okay, y equals 2 and y equals 2. You can just look at the equations. Both the equations are identical. Got it? That means the system has infinitely many solutions. Got it? In the case when the equations are identical, the system has infinitely many solutions. Got it? Okay, x equals negative 4 and y equals 6. Let me just plot the point x equals negative 4. That means you have a straight line on x equals negative 4. And y equals 6. We have 6, so you have a straight line on. So see, they intersect on one point. Got it? That means the system has one solution. Got it? The system has one solution. Got it? Okay, the next one is 5x plus 8 and 5x minus 3. Let me just plot the equations. Okay, just look at the equation number 1, 5x plus 1. The slope is 5 over 1 and the y-intercept is 1. That means x is 0, y is 1. The graph is touching the y-axis at 1. Here is 1. Now slope, you have to 5 points down and here is the point. 0, 1. Got it? The slope is 5 and 1. You have to move 5 points down and 1 right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 and 1 right. Here is the other point. Just join these 2 points and make a line. For the second one, the slope is 5 and the y-intercept is -3. That means the graph is touching the y-axis at -3. Here is the -3. Got it? So the second point is 5 over 1. Move 5, dump them down, and 1 right. Here it is. So just join these 2 points and make a line. Probably the graph is touching at 1 point. Got it? Because the lines are exactly, let me just draw a graph on Desmos. Why 5x plus 1? Because y equals 5x plus 1, and the second one is 5x minus 3. The second equation is y equals 5x minus 3. Okay, here is the both second line. So they are just the parallel lines. Got it? The graph is never touching the y-axis. Got it? That means that the system has no solution. Got it? That's why I draw the point on the graph, because when I draw by hand, no solution. The lines are not straight, so that's why we don't know. Okay, just look at the y equals 5x, negative 5x. Got it? That means the slope for both the points are -5. And they are from the origin 0, 0. Basically, both the equations are exactly same. Got it? When both the equations are exactly same, that means the system has many solutions. Got it? Be infinitely many solutions. Got it? Okay, the next one is y equals 3 and y equals 7. Just draw a line at y equals 3 and y equals 7. They are just two parallel lines, no solution. Y equals 3. Here is y equals 3. Then y equals 7. Here is another. Just two parallel lines, they have no solution. Got it? Parallel lines never intersect each other. So the system has no solution. Got it? Okay, y equals x and y equals x. So both the equations are exactly same. Got it? And both the equations are exactly same. That means the system has infinitely many solutions. Got it? Next one is y equals negative x minus 5, and the second one is y equals negative x minus 5. So again, both the equations are exactly same. That means the system has infinitely many solutions. Got it? Okay, y equals 2 by 5x and y equals z. So for equation number 1, the slope is 2 over 5. And that means the graph is passing through the origin 0, 0. And for the second one, this 1. And the graph is touching the y-axis at -3. So here is the -3 and slope is 1. That means you have to move 1 point right and 1 point down. So just move, make a line. Let me just draw the lines on the graph calculator. Y graphing calculator. Y equals x minus 3 y equals got it. X minus 3 got it. Here lines you can connect. And then the second one is 2 by 5x. There is another line, got it. So there is the point of intersection. The graph is touching the x-axis. They are intersecting only one point, got it. That means the system has just one solution, got it. Okay, the next one is y equals negative 3x and x equals negative 2. You can use proper graph paper to plot these lines, then you can find the solution, got it. Okay, at the point they are intersecting at just one point, got it. So the system has just one solution, got it. Okay, the next one is y equals negative 3, 1 over 3x plus 1 and y equals negative 1 over 3x plus 9. Both the equations have same slope. Got it? So the case when both the equations have same slope and different y-intercept, that means the system has no solution. And they have no solution. We can just draw the line and check y equals negative 1 over y equals negative 1 over 3x plus 1. And the second equation is y equals negative 1 over 3x. See, they are both the parallel lines. They have no solution. Got it? So that means the system has no solution. Got it? Okay, you can complete this by yourself later today. Let me just move on to the next lesson. The next lesson is classify a system of equations by graphing. So you have to classify like both the equations are parallel. Let's just start with the test. You have to do basically the same thing we are already doing. You have to just plot the points on the line and then you have to see if the system is consistent and inconsistent, independent or inconsistent. Got it? Let's just plot the graph to both the lines. Y equals x minus 4, y equals x plus 4, and the second equation is y equals negative 4 over 5 negative 4 over 5x plus 5. So both the equations have different slope and different y-intercepts. Got it? That means they have just one point of intersection. That means the equations are consistent and dependent. When they have a point of intersection, that means they are consistent and dependent. Got it? Consistent and independent. Got it? When both the equations intersect at one point, let me just, if two lines are parallel, the system is inconsistent with no solution. If two lines intersect at one point, they are consistent and independent. If two lines are the same, they are consistent and dependent. So they are consistent and independent. Sorry, I said consistent and independent, but selected the consistent and dependent. Sorry. Okay. The next equation is y equals x minus 1 and y equals x minus 7. Both the equations have same slope. Got it? When both the equations have same slope, that means the system has no solution. So system is inconsistent. Got it? Okay, again, y equals negative x minus 5 and y equals negative x minus 8. Both the equations have same slope. Again, that means the system is inconsistent. Got it? So it is inconsistent. Okay, y2 and y equals negative 4. So when you plot these two lines, they form a two parallel lines. Got it? When the two lines are parallel, that means the system has no solution. Got it? And the system is, I think in case of parallel, they are inconsistent. Got it? Okay, y equals 1 over 2x minus 5 and 1 over 2x minus 5. So both the equations are identical. Got it? That means the system have infinitely many solutions. They are consistent and dependent. Got it? Okay, y equals negative 3 over 4 minus 6 and y equals 3 over 4. So both the systems have different slope and different y-intercept. Got it? That means the system is consistent and independent. Got it? Okay, x equals negative 5 and x equals negative 5. Both the equations are exactly same. When the equations are identical, they have infinitely many solutions. And the equations are, system is consistent and dependent. Got it? Okay, y equals negative 2x plus 3 and negative 2x plus 3. Both the equations have same slope. Got it? That means the system has no solution and it is inconsistent. Got it? It is inconsistent. Okay, y is negative 1 over 2x minus 2, y equals negative 1 over 2x minus 2. So both the equations are identical. Got it? That means they have infinitely many solutions and the equation system is consistent and dependent. Got it? So the system is consistent and dependent. Okay, y equals x plus 3 and y equals 0. Okay, let's just, that means the system is inconsistent, no solution. Got it? consistent. The two lines intersect at one point. That means the system is consistent and independent. But where they are intersecting each other? Okay, basically the axis 0 means the line is on the y-axis. Got it? So this is the point where the point both the lines are intersecting. So they are intersecting at one point. That means they have the system is consistent and independent. Got it? Y equals 0 means the line is on the y-axis. Got it? So it has consistent and independent. Okay, y equals negative x plus 2 and y equals negative x plus 2. Both the equations are exactly same. That means they have infinitely many solution and the system is consistent and dependent. Got it? So the system is consistent and dependent. Okay, y equals negative 5x plus 4 and y equals negative 5 plus 4. Again, both the equations are identical, same slope and same y-intercept. That means the system has infinitely many solutions and the system is consistent and dependent. Got it? Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. So we are working on grade 10 maths and we're working on the system of linear equations. The chapter we're working on is systems of linear equations. The lessons we have covered today are: is x, y a solution to the system of equations? Find the number of solutions to a system of equations. Find the number of solutions to a system of equations by graphing. Classify a system of equations by graphing. So please make sure before the next session you have to complete all the test questions for the lessons we did today. So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9. Got it? So that's all for today. If you have any question, you can ask. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. So I'm waiting for the questions from your side. Please ask if you have any. Okay, that's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye everyone.